Hello, my friend, and Happy New Year! In today's new video, I'm going to talk about China's 240-hour/10-day visa-free transit policy, which has now replaced the previous 72/144-hour visa-free transit policy. It is definitely a game changer, making it even easier to travel in China. I will tell you what are different now compared to the previous policy and what stays the same, and dive into details on how you can explore China with this visa-free transit policy. First, let's talk about the differences. I want to start with what I think is the biggest change. That is, there's no more cross-area restriction. So, as I mentioned in my last video about 72/144-hour visa-free transit, travelers who may use this policy could only stay in a certain area. For example, if you fly to the city of Guangzhou, then you could only stay in Guangdong province and leave China from the Guangzhou province, which means your activities were restricted to a certain area. But now, things are different, and that's why I think the new policy is a game changer, because you can now travel free across different provinces, across different cities, across different regions. No problem at all. And the new policy is effective as of now. So if you're planning to visit China and you are eligible for this visa-free transit policy, congratulations! You now have more freedom in terms of creating an itinerary that includes more places that maybe you have wished to visit for a long time and maybe are quite far away from each other and are across different areas. For example, now you can visit Guangzhou in the south, Shanghai in the east, and Beijing in the north at a single trip. You can, for example, enter through Guangzhou and leave from Beijing. You could not do that with the previous 144-hour visa-free transit policy, but now you can. And before we move on to the other changes, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I want to let you know that I collaborate with some of the best travel agencies in China who can customize your trip and provide local guides who can speak your languages, just so you can enjoy your trip and go wherever you want and have unforgettable memories in China. So now we can travel across different areas. What else are changed? So obviously, you can now stay for a much longer time. The time limit used to be 72/144 hours, and now it's 240 hours. That is 10 days. It means from the second day after your entry to China, you have 10 days to have fun, and you just need to leave China by the 10th day. I think this elongated stay duration will definitely create more possibilities and again, freedom for your trip. You can either stay in one area for 10 days and really dive deep into the local culture and have a better appreciation of the local lifestyle, or you can check out different places and spend 3 or 4 days in each place, so you have a more inclusive and broader view of Chinese culture, because China is so big and the culture so diverse. Anyway, you decide how your journey will be like. Another update is that more entry points are now open, with 39 ports in the past and 30 ports in total now. I have put the list of the ports in the description below, so you can check it out and use it as reference when planning your trip. And there are more places open for travelers on visa-free transit. There were 19 provinces or municipalities or autonomous regions that were open, and now the number is 24. The complete list of the provinces and cities in the provinces open are also in the description below. Feel free to click on the link and take a look. And now I want to cover what stays the same. So the reason why this policy is called visa-free transit is that technically it is intended to make transition in China easier. So you need proof that you will leave mainland China and go to another place after 10 days. So, after buying a ticket to China, don't forget to buy another ticket from China to a third country or region. You will need to show that ticket after arrival. Say, you have a ticket from the US to Shanghai, then you also need a ticket from somewhere in mainland China to a region that is not the US. It could be Thailand, could be Japan, or it could also be Hong Kong, Macau, or Taiwan. Yes, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan also count as a different region. What also remains the same is that you have to be a passport holder of the 54 countries. Otherwise, you wouldn't be eligible. Now you might think, geez, what if I'm not? Don't worry, because I also collaborate with professional teams who help travelers like you secure a Chinese visa. And since this is a new policy, even some of the airlines are not aware of the fact that travelers cannot visit cities in different areas. But I believe that soon they will understand this important change. To recap, the new 10-day visa-free transit policy is different from the previous 72/144-hour visa-free transit policy, mainly in three aspects. First, the duration is increased into 10 days. Second, more places and ports are now open. Third, you can now move across different areas. And three basic rules still apply for this policy. First, you need to be a citizen or passport holder of the 54 countries. Second, you need a ticket on hand to a third area to demonstrate that you are transiting via China. And third, within each province there are certain cities that you can visit and the others that you cannot. The complete list is in the descriptions below. And that's it for today's video. If you have more questions regarding the visa-free transit in China, contact me. And don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need itinerary customization or group tour or any other services related to China travel. Bye.